All right, hey guys, welcome to our Fight Coffee channel. I am so glad you're here. My name is Anthony, and for years I've wanted to fight human trafficking. So Fight Coffee is what I came up with. So I'm excited to finally be able to be at that place where I can share Fight Coffee with you. So what I want to do in this video is kind of just answer that question: what is Fight Coffee? So it's simple. What we do is we buy coffee wholesale, we sell it retail, and we give 100% of the profit to fight human trafficking. So our mission is simple, and it's threefold. All right, it's raising awareness, raising funds, and restoring lives. So that's what we're all about at Fight Coffee. And so I want to unpack that a little bit. Now, of course, I'll do a lot more unpacking in future videos. So I just want to kind of make this intro video kind of short and sweet. But let's just look real quick at the three of them. Number one, raising awareness. So awareness, it's the key to prevention. All right. So it's to keep it from happening. All right. So in order for that to happen, you need to know what the warning signs are. So as we raise awareness, as people know what those warning signs are and they see the warning signs, they can step back, get away from it, and not get into it. So that would be the first key to fighting human trafficking, right? Keeping it from happening. Second one is to stop it from happening. So for example, a stewardess, she's on an airline. She's aware of the signs. She's aware of what to look out for. She sees it on her plane. And she not only is aware of what to look for, but what to do and who to call. And so she does that. And perhaps you've seen it on the news, right? Maybe not, but numbers of people have been rescued this way. And so because of the awareness, she knew what to do, she knew how to respond, and a victim was rescued. So awareness, again, is the key to prevention. All right, so that's just super important. And again, I'll do more, way more in the future. So number two, raising funds. Now, here's the thing. Many human trafficking organizations are struggling. Others are folding, unfortunately, sadly. And of course, you have the successful organizations as well. But if you add up all the effort, all the organizations, all the money, everything, you put it all together, the success rate to rescue victims is 1%. So I'm going to say that again. 1% of people are being rescued at the present time with everything in every organization, all the money, everything that's being done. Now, that's just crazy. So I think it's pretty obvious that we need to do so much more. So much more needs to be done to raise funds and to fight human trafficking. And so I believe that Fight Coffee can make a significant difference. And here's why. All right. Human trafficking is a $150 billion industry. Okay. Coffee is a $100+ billion industry. And coffee is the #1 consumed beverage in the world. Okay. So there is a huge market, right? And if we can tap into the coffee market, we can be a major force for good. I'm believing that over time, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, even millions of people can be saved if we can significantly tap into the coffee market. Look, at one point, Folgers wasn't around, or whoever you want to name. They weren't around, but now they're around, and now they're a big player. There's no reason why we, with our cause, given 100% of the profit to fight human trafficking, there's no reason why we can't enter into the market, because we're offering something that nobody else does. Can you imagine if Starbucks, Folgers, Maxwell House, whoever, can you imagine if they gave 100% of the profit to fight human trafficking? I mean, billions of dollars would have been given already. Billions and billions of dollars. Okay? But that's not what they're doing. That's not what they're about. I'm not being negative or critical. I'm just saying Fight Coffee has the potential to enter into this market, do what nobody else is doing, because we have a cause, and we're going to give 100% of the profit to that cause, fighting human trafficking. So I think we have good potential, again, to make a huge difference. So, but what about, you might be thinking, what about the people who don't drink coffee? What about them? That's about, 36% of the population does not drink coffee. Well, don't drink coffee, not a problem. You can donate as little as $1 a month. So we'll have that on our website soon. When the website's up and running, you'll be able to make a donation. And we're asking people to just give as little as $1 a month. Can you imagine? And so our goal is in 2021, and again, I'll talk about this in a future video, but our goal for 2021 is 100,000 people. So if you're watching this video, you share, people who watch the video that you share it with share, and so on, right? I think 100,000 people, you know, is super easy. It's super easy to do. And so that's our goal for 2021. Of course, if you don't drink coffee, we have apparel, we'll have t-shirts, and they're great ways to spread the word. We'll have some merchandise. So again, all the profits will go to fight human trafficking. So obviously, people, whether you drink coffee or don't drink coffee, our apparel and our merch is great. So stay tuned, and we'll give you more information about that coming up as well. So 1 is raising awareness, 2, raising funds, 3, restoring lives. So the number one way that we want to do this, and especially initially, is to finance existing human trafficking organizations. They're already out there, they're already established, they're already doing it. The thing that they lack primarily is funds, right? Whether funds to have more staff or funds to reach more people. And certainly many people, most organizations, they would be able to rescue more people, but they don't have anywhere to put them. So again, the need is great to fund these organizations so that they can provide that housing. They can provide all that's necessary to restore the victims. So that's the big thing that we want to do. Find these organizations, vet these organizations. They're existing, they're profitable, they're successful. They've already demonstrated that they can do this and do it well. And so wherever that is, we want to find them and finance them. So, and of course, with you drinking coffee, that'll make it easy. So, so that's what we want to do initially. And in the long term, we also want to partner with organizations because many victims, they need job training to be prepared to go back into society. And so whether that's through our fulfillment centers, which again, all these things are down the road. Fulfillment centers, we want to have mobile ed cafes traveling all over with our coffee carts. We want to have brick and mortar cafes. We want to, and eventually get into roasting ourselves. So, and of course, all these things are, it's crawl, walk, and run, right? And in our case, because we haven't even started yet, it's get birth first, then you crawl, then you walk, then you run. And so while we have a lot of vision, our initial strategy is simply just financing these organizations. Again, they're already out there, they're already doing it. So there you go, raising awareness, raising funds, restoring lives. The need is great, as I mentioned before, and we really hope that you will join the fight. If you drink coffee, please, you're already spending the money, right? And that's the beauty, I think, of it. Right? People are already spending money. They already drink coffee. Many people drink coffee every day, multiple times a day. So that money is already being spent. All you got to do is just relocate it, from whoever to fight coffee. And so that we can give that money, our profits, 100% of the profits to fight human trafficking. So hope you'll join the fight. As I wrap up, I want to say, in addition to making the switch and donating, one of the best ways you can help is to follow and share, right? Help us save millions of dollars on marketing, YouTube is a great way to do that, right? Obviously, things go viral, things blow up. It's a great free way for people just to spread the word and to share. And so, what I want to do is start a ripple effect. That's what I really hope to do. So like this first video it's like me throwing that rock, so to speak, into the waters of the internet, of YouTube. And my hope is that, that ripple will hit you and that will spread the word, and if everybody's spreading the word, the goal is to fill up the pipeline so that when we are ready to launch, we don't have 6 people waiting to buy coffee, 20 people, or only my family and friends and everyone that I know. You know what I mean? That's how it was in the old days. And then you had to spend millions of dollars or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for marketing. So, I'm kind of envisioning, like Black Friday, when that big ticket item that everybody wants is going to be at Best Buy or wherever, right? People are lined up. It's freezing cold. They're in tents, sleeping bags. They're huddled up. They're waiting for the doors to open so they can rush in there and get that product. That's kind of my hope. My hope is that through YouTube, through this video, through you sharing, and through this channel, when we're ready to launch, people will be lined up, of course, in this instance, on their couch or wherever. They're just simply waiting for me to say, hey, this coffee's ready. Let's go get it. And man, it would be great to launch with a bang and to have a substantial amount of income right from the start so that we can start really getting some money to these organizations and making a life-changing difference in people's lives. So, so there you go. Before you go, you know what time it is, right? If you've watched a YouTube video, you know how I'm going to end it, right? Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos when they're uploaded, and certainly spread the word. Share this video. Let's get the word out, like we talked about. So, so there you go. I look forward to you guys joining me on this journey to launch Fight Coffee. Hopefully, I'm shooting for July. Until then, we'll catch you in the next video.